Okay, so this next exercise I'm going to teach is what we call the arm and leg integrating exercise. This one really helps to integrate both the arms and legs and build up the energy throughout the body. So one thing to share, I think I shared this in previous videos, but the hands and feet are natural partners. The yin and yang partners, you can call them, or they just naturally connect together, as well as the wrists naturally connect to the ankles. The elbows naturally connect to the knees. The shoulders naturally connect to the hips. These are all like chakras of their own, basically like the secret chakras most people don't know about. Very powerful for building up the strength of the body. Okay, for this exercise, we're going to go ahead. So you want to do a little warm-up exercise before we do this in general, but then to start this exercise, we'll go ahead and we'll start off and put the thumb at the corner, kind of the corner base of the ring finger on both hands. Then you'll close all the fingers around it. When you close the fingers around it, you'll see that you don't see the thumb sticking through like that. The thumb is right there, closed. And then we're going to go ahead and on one of your hands, go ahead and extend the index finger. Okay, so assuming you just warmed up already, we'll go ahead and switch into this next exercise, the arm and leg integrating exercise. Okay, so to begin with, be aware of your hands and your feet. And then you can also be aware of for those of you a little bit more advanced, also be aware of your wrists and your ankles. And then we'll slowly widen both arms, elbows to our sides. Widen both arms. And then begin to bring the arms back towards each other. Being aware of the energy between the arms and the energy on the feet as well. Okay, first what we're going to do here, or let's do that one more time. Let's slowly open up the arms. Feeling the energy in the arms and legs, the feet and ankles. Bring the arms back in one more time. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to slowly shift our weight to the left leg, bend your left knee down, and slowly raise your right elbow up and pull your left elbow back. And at first, go ahead and bring your attention down to your left leg. Be aware of your left foot and ankle. And then begin to pay attention to your left knee. And then to your left hip. And then we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs. And bring our elbows back to our sides. Come back to this neutral position. And next, we're going to shift the weight to our right leg. Just like we did to the left, shift the weight to the right leg. Slowly bring your left elbow forward and up. Pull your right elbow back. At first, we'll pay attention to the right leg. Be aware of the right foot and the ankle. And then begin to be aware of the right knee. And then attention on the right hip. And again, we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs, and the elbows back to our side. Come back to this neutral position. And then after we do one time each side, we'll slowly open up both arms, really being aware of the hands and the feet, the wrists and the ankles, in particular in the beginning. Feeling those connections. If you're not that advanced, you might not feel that. You just feel the hands, or the hands and the feet, and we'll slowly bring the arms back in. Okay, next we'll slowly shift the weight back over to the left leg again, and the left knee to the right degree for yourself. Slowly bring your right elbow forward and up, and pull your left elbow back again. This time we'll begin to put our attention up to the upper body at first, before the leg. Let's be aware of both of our elbows. as well as both of our shoulders and our upper back. And then begin to shift your attention down to the left leg, being aware of, again, the left foot and the left ankle at first. And then be aware of your left knee. And then awareness in the left hip. And then we'll come back to the neutral position. Both legs, elbows back at our sides. And then we'll slowly shift the weight over to the right leg. Bring the left elbow forward and up. The right elbow back. And then we'll be aware of the shoulders, I mean the elbows and the shoulders at first. And the upper back. And then begin to shift your attention down to your right leg. Be aware of your right foot and ankle. And then be aware of the right knee. And then awareness on the right hip. And then we'll slowly come back to neutral. Weight equal on both legs again, elbows back to our sides. And then we did it once each side again. We'll slowly open up the arms. Building up the energy between the arms this way. And slowly bring the arms back in. And then we'll slowly shift the weight over to the left leg again. Bend the left knee to whatever degree feels good for you. You bring your right elbow forward and up and pull your left elbow back. And we'll start off again being aware of the upper body, be aware of the shoulders and the elbows. And attention to the upper back as well. And then shift your attention down to the left leg. Be aware of the left foot and ankle at first. And then more attention to the left knee. And more attention to the left hip. And then we'll slowly shift back the weight back to neutral on both sides. Be aware of your hands and your feet. Sometimes you can push your thumb a little bit into the ring finger. And you might feel the energy in the feet and the ankles. And it's sinking down into the earth more. Now we'll shift the weight back over the right leg, bend the right knee, the right degree for yourself, and we'll slowly bring the left elbow forward and up. Pull the right elbow back. And again, let's be aware of the upper body at first. Be aware of the elbows and the shoulders and the upper back. And then begin to shift your attention down to the right leg. More attention at first to the right foot and ankle. And then attention to the left knee. And attention to the left hip, to the right hip. If I said left that time for the foot and ankle and the knee, I meant the right. Okay, slowly shift the weight back. Equal on both legs. And the elbows back to our sides. We'll slowly open up the arms. We're being aware of the energy in the arms, the legs here, hands and feet. Slowly bring the arms back in. And now shift the weight over to the left leg again. Bend the left knee the right degree for yourself. And we'll slowly bring your right elbow forward and up. your left elbow back. And again, if I said the right leg, I meant the left leg. Now let's go ahead and be aware of the left leg at first. Focus on the left foot and ankle. And then focus on the left knee. And then begin to focus on the left hip. And then we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs again. Elbows back to our sides. And we'll slowly shift the weight over the right leg. Let's bring the left elbow forward and up. The right elbow back. Bend the right knee to the degree that feels best for yourself. And let's focus on the right leg at first here. We wear the right foot and ankle. And then begin to pay attention to the right knee. And then attention to the right hip. And then we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs. Elbows back to our sides. Push the thumbs into the ring finger a little bit. Beware of the energy in the feet, sinking into the earth more. Up when the ankles and the feet connect more, and the energy sinking down into the earth more. Okay, next we'll go ahead and shift the weight over to the left leg again. This time slowly bring your right elbow forward and up, left elbow back. This time we're going to pay attention to the opposing joints. Let's be aware of the hands and to the left foot. Then be aware of the hands and the wrists, and the left foot and the left ankle. And then begin to pay attention to both of your elbows and to your left knee. Now let's shift our attention to the shoulders and to the left hip. You have your shoulders and your upper back and the left hip. And then we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs. Elbows back to our sides. Be aware of the hands and the feet, wrists and ankles again. I really feel the energy from the feet sinking into the earth. Okay, we'll shift the weight over the right leg again. Bend the right knee to the degree that feels best for yourself. Bring your left elbow forward and up. Pull your right elbow back. And then we'll focus on the hands and the right foot now at first. Then be aware of your hands and your wrists and the right foot and the right ankle. And then pay attention to your elbows and to your right knee. Now begin to be aware of your shoulders and upper back and to your left hip. And then we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs. Be aware of the hands and the feet, wrists and ankles again. If it feels good, you can bend your knees down a little bit, squatting down a little bit. You might feel getting more grounded to the earth, more connected to the earth. Slowly widen our arms. Put our attention up to the upper back and shoulders right now. And bring the arms back in. Continue to be aware of the shoulders and the upper back. So if you're one of my students, you know that everything I'm sharing here is just kind of a general guidelines. You might begin to feel, different things than what I'm feeling from as your energy body is getting activated and developed. This is just kind of just general guidelines to guide you along this exercise. Okay, we'll do one more time. Just shift the weight over to the left leg again, bend the left knee to the degree that feels good for you. Bring your right elbow forward and up, pull your left elbow back. And we're going to connect the opposing joints again. Okay, first is be aware of the hands into the left foot. And let's quickly begin to pay attention to the wrists and the ankle as well. So be aware of your hands and your wrists, into your left foot and left ankle. Then begin to be aware of the left knee and the elbows. And then begin to be aware of both of your shoulders and upper back. Also, you feel the top of the front of the shoulders, top of your chest, and to your left hip. And we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs. Elbows back to our sides. Push the thumb a little bit into the ring finger. And one more time, we'll shift the weight over to the right leg, and then slowly bring your left elbow forward and up. Pull your right elbow back. Let's begin to be aware of the hands and the right foot. And then begin to pay attention to the hands, the wrists, and the right foot and right ankle. And now let's be aware of our elbows and the right knee. And then begin to be aware of your shoulders and upper back, the front of your shoulders, upper chest, into your right hip. And then we'll slowly shift the weight back equal on both legs. Bring the elbows back to our sides. And be aware of the feet again. The feet and the ankles, the hands and the wrists. Again, you might feel the energy really sinking into the earth from the feet. We'll slowly widen our arms one more time. If you want to focus on the yang energy more, bring your attention to the outside, the back side of the arms, into your upper back, as well as the back of the legs. Be aware of the elbows connecting to the lower back and the kidneys. And some of you, if you pull the head back a little bit, if you put some attention to the back of your head, you might feel the back of the head getting energized. Pull the head back a little bit, you might feel the crown center get energized. You want to put more attention on the yin energy, put more attention on the inside of the arms, inside of the hands, inside of the legs, and the front of the body. Bring the hands towards each other. And the one key is we want to really stay grounded. We don't want to have anybody to begin to experience like the Kundalini experience where too much energy is rising up. When we stay grounded, that will never happen to any of us. You got to stay grounded. And everything can be, the energy can really rise up and nourish the body, help strengthen the body, and really feel safe. Okay, let's open up our fingers. Let's lower the hands to our sides with our fingertips pointing towards our feet. So you can finish up right there if you want to, or if you want to, I'll do one grabbing of the energy and pulling the earth energy up over the body. You can turn your hands out, bring your hands out to your sides. And slowly be aware, think about picking up the energy from the earth. And be aware of your hands and your feet. And slowly raise the hands over your head at first. If it feels good, stop with your shoulders or your elbows at your shoulder level and pull the chest back a little bit, the shoulders back, elbows back a little bit, open up the chest. And then we'll go ahead and bring the hands up and over our head. And then we can turn the palms facing the crown center. But as the hands face the crown center, we can also really be aware of the feet grounding into the earth. And then we'll keep the palms facing down, slowly lower the hands down the front. Really be aware of the connection with the hands and the feet. You feel the energy of the feet. Think about the energy of the feet sinking into the earth. As you ground the energy from the feet deeper into the earth, help you get much more grounded, rooted into the earth. Help to stabilize your energy. It's the key. Getting grounded and rooted is the key to really stabilizing our energy. So our energy system feels very safe. Okay, and if that feels good, you want to do another one, you can go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and stop here. All right, so that's an example of the arm and leg integration exercise, and some little additions in there. Hope you love the exercise, and make sure you stay grounded and safe. All right, wish you guys the best with your practice, and look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.